Yo, what it is, YouTube? It's your boy DC coming back with another bullseye of a video here today on the channel.
Fire, holy fire, cover me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. From the storm, yes, set me free. Yeah.
And that's the track that we're gonna be working on here today. I'm gonna show y'all how I love to use the Jaycen Joshua Orion plugin to kind of start off my drums. And I'm gonna just go over some sauce about how I was mixing this track. So if you guys do like the video, do not forget to go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. Down below, support the channel by checking the links. Grab a plugin preset, grab a mastering course, book a mix so we can make your track sound super pro and mainstream. But you see what we doing here today. We not wasting no time. Jaycen Joshua God particle. Well, not the God particle, but this is the Orion. This is the sister. You know, God particle. She got a sister, and she just as bad. All right. So this is the fucking Orion, bruh. And let's just play it.
I say cover me when I dey go, cover me when I dey low. Your love be my only code. Jehovah take control. Yeah, yeah. Cover me when I dey go, cover me when I dey low. Your love be my only code. Jehovah take control. Yeah.
So when I originally started this mix, you know, I usually a lot of times I do start with the Orion. How I start with the Orion is I turn everything off. I turn absolutely everything off, and then I might play with some stuff here and there. But let's go over it. The drive section, that's the 6 NLSs. Everybody named Mama around the corner. Everybody knows about the 6 NLSs. It's not a military secret. It's not kept in a briefcase. Everybody knows about that, okay? Then with this right here, this is going to be a goddamn R bass, which I like because with the original R bass, I used to play around with it all the time, play around with the fundamentals and the frequency, but I like how there's 80 and there's 50. All right, that's it. You can't fuck it up. And then there's the compression, which is a Shadow Hills mastering compressor. Then you have a Black Box HD2 on the lift section. This right here is a Spectre, and this right here is all of Jaycen Joshua's little oxes and stuff like that. So how I usually start is I usually start with nothing, and I see what sounds good. Maybe towards the end of the mix, I might play around with some different stuff. But yeah, let's just see how I actually started with the kick though.
Holy fire, yeah. From the storm, yes, set me free. That's my house, that's my way, make it sweet.
Yeah, so originally when I had started off with my kick, and I actually did like 2 parallel processors. Most important thing is I start off with the Jaycen Joshua first, and if I hear some shit that needs work, then I go do some digging in there, and the kick, if it needed a little bit of work, no cap. So I like the pull tech a lot, especially using something like 60. It's great to feel the chest. I want that kick to hit me in my chest. Ah, bang. You feel me? So that's why I use a little bit of that 60 hertz. And when you want to unlock some of the fundamental too, you'll go over here to this bell, all right? And that will give some a little bit more added weight. And after that, I use this plugin, which is Spectre. I have a preset that I made. It's called Kick Punch. It just does a little bit of, hardening. There's a little bit of harmonic density. Same thing that the Spectre is doing. The same thing that this part is doing right here. But sometimes you need even more detail. This is a full mix. So, towards the end of the mix, I was like, man, I'm missing a little bit of that extra oomph to help that kick cut through on that iPhone. So, that's why I did. Very subtle, and I cleaned it all up using the Fab Filter Pro Q. And this is something that I seen Tizio do. He just goes in there, he notches a couple of shits out of his kick, maybe 2 to 3 notches, but it kind of helps clear the kick up. I ain't gonna lie. It's like boosting and cutting. And also remembering I had a standard clip. Some people use gold clip, some people use orange clip. I use the regular standard clip, and I know with the clipper it's gonna bring in some mid-range distortion. So before the kick is even going there, the kick is already getting cleaned up, All right, that's how we had that kick moving. Now the basses, it was a bunch of different basses And the most important thing with the basses is like I didn't play around with the basses too much, to be honest. There was a bass in the beginning where he was singing, and I was like, "Fuck, that bitch need to have a little bit more weight. That bitch need to start eating more Twinkies. That bitch need to start eating more lemon pepper wings. Put on some goddamn size."
Enemies won't try, but them no fate win. Always by my side. Everlasting thing. When them fire arrow, you turn them around. Yeah, your blessing they fall like water down. Anywhere I go, your spirit still they guide me. Even when I fall, your message still.
It gave me like one of those DJ Mustard type of synth bass type of vibe. So I used the Brainworks sub synth. It's pretty much like a voice of God, this part that I use, but then I also added a little bit of harmonics too. So that just makes it feel a little bit more weighty, a little bit more thicker, and a little bit more round. And then after that, I just used a little bit of a Pro C. I used Pro C on almost like all of the basses. I learned that trick from watching TZO specifically. It just keeps the basses from like, they just stay in their place, you know?
Holy fire, cover me. Yeah. From the storm, yes. Set me free. Yes.
And that's where this harmonic sections comes in really handy, because it gives like more imaging to all the basses.
Holy fire, cover me. Yeah. From the storm, yes. Set me free.
See, this track was different too, and this is something that you got to understand. Like a lot of my low end actually came from these pads. You feel me?
Enemies won't try, but them no fate win. Always by my side. Everlasting thing. When them fire arrow, you turn them around. Yeah, your blessing they fall like water down. Anywhere I go, your spirit still they guide me. Even when I fall, your message still they find me. Now your words they lift me higher. Oh, enemies won't try, but them no fate win. Always by my side. Everlasting thing. When them fire arrow.
So that's why you have to be smart as an engineer too, and know, oh shit, like now this is a song where we ain't even gonna use the kick in the bass. The kick in the bass is just to fill up. Well, specifically the bass is not here to like as a traditional 808. You got to pay attention and look at your goddamn waveform. All right, and note that this is actually the low end of the song, is these pads and all that stuff like that. And this lush thickness is the main dish.
Cover me.
See, there's a lot of good low end in there too.
Cover me. Oh Lord, from the sun. Oh, set me free. Yeah.
Dumbass nigga would have went in there and did this.
Cover me.
Like, why my shit sound like that? Why my shit sound like that? Yeah, but you just gotta know when to manage the low end and stuff like that. And then there's more elements right here. So this is the low end of the record.
Yeah, love the flow. Carry me. Oh, say holy fire. Cover me. For the storm. While I set me free. Yeah. You love the flow. Carry me to go. Oh.
I remember sitting here.
So like a situation like that too, where it's like, oh fuck, like, yeah, let's let that low end hang right there. Now the bass is like slowly increasing, like a bathtub filling up with water. All right, so that's a beautiful thing that we had, here to have that understanding. Now there was some other things like the shaker. This is something that you got to do when you're mixing like a rap beat and shit. Space, all right. Lead vocal is gonna be in the middle, but like, sometimes you got to make shit move.
Journey no easy. Babe, you still the rain. You wipe my tears away. Take my pain. Are you the?
Yeah, it just makes a little bit more excitement.
Journey no easy. Babe, you still the rain. You wipe my tears away. Take my pain away. Them they wonder how I still the shine. Now you to give me peace of mind. Now you to give me peace of mind. Now you to make me still the shine. So cover me when I dey go. Cover me when I dey low. Your love be my only code. Oh. Jehovah take control. Oh. Yeah. Cover me when I dey go. Cover me when I dey low. Your love be my only code. Oh. Jehovah take control. Oh. Yeah. Oh. fire, cover me. Oh Lord, from the sun. Set
Then there's like a little African drum loop. So what I did is I just like stereo spreaded that bitch so that it would not get too congested inside of the midfield. You feel me? So that's great because now the vocal doesn't feel like it's clustered up inside of a small Amazon package. It doesn't feel like it's clustered up inside of a small storage unit or a small cubby. You know, it has a little bit more room to breathe, and that's because we allowed the stereo spreader to kind of go in there and like push these drum loops to the side a little bit. You know.
Lord, yeah, holy fire, cover me. Oh Lord, from the sun. Oh, set me free. Yeah. Love that flow. Carry me. Oh, say holy fire. Cover me. With a song. Why set me free. Yeah. You love that flow. Carry me to go.
I remember sitting.
So it's all shit like that too, and sometimes like getting the beat to cut through a little bit better, like just going on your actual musical instruments, starting to stereo wide some shit out like this right here. I wanted to make this a little bit wider, so I did that. Not widening everything, but the things that need to be widened, they have a little bit widener. But in general, they all have a little bit of subtle widener to keep them away from the beat.
See the journey no easy, but you still the rain. You wipe my tears away, take my pain away. Them they wonder how I still the shine. Now you to give me peace of mind. Now you to give me peace of mind. Now you to make me still the shine. So cover me when I dey go, cover me when I dey low. Your love be my only code. Jehovah take control.
And it's like a better situation now because now everything can be heard. Everything has its own pocket and stuff like that. And that's what I really like about the Jaycen Joshua Orion plugin is that like, as my mix develops, I can go in here and change some things. Even the lift, just starting off with the lift on all your drums just makes it sound better.
Fire, cover me. Yeah. From the storm, yes. Set me free. Yes. Your love that flow, carry me. Oh. See the journey no easy, but you still the rain. You wipe my tears away, take my pain away. Them they wonder how I still the shine. Now you to give me peace of mind. Now you to give me peace of mind. Now you to make.
And like all these options give you different things. Like if you want a little bit more low, you go over here. You want a little bit more that upper type of sound, which is what I was going for. I was going for a drum sound that was a little bit more upper mid-range because like, okay, my music has all these low notes and it's building up and it's got the low end and I want that low end and that sub to kind of like stack up and stuff like that. That's why I did not have my drums be like super bassy and stuff like that, and super like weighty. Like I wanted them to be light and just like really dance around and like massage the music. You feel me? Massage the music. And that's something that's very important to understand with this music shit. You got to get in where you're fitting, all right? And not all the time can you take your pencils, your crayons, or your notebook and just shove it into the backpack. You got to do it in a strategic way to organize it so everything is presentable, all right? So I just want to say thanks a lot for being a great part of my YouTube family. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, all right? Suggest more video ideas down below. Check the links down below if you like this video. I got a bunch of presets that can help you level up your sound, and join the channel membership to support us and get access to content nobody ever seen before. Appreciate y'all now, YouTube gang. See you next time. Peace.